Hello, today I will be showing you how to access your ERC account and how to download the material needed to complete and prepare for the ERC course. Now, the first step is of course to access your internet browser. I'll be using Firefox for this demonstration and to go to your email. Again, I will be using Yahoo for this demonstration, but that does not really matter. I know that ERC has sent me an email today and it should be in my inbox, but as you can see there is no ERC email in my inbox. The mail can sometimes go into trash or spam folder. That is important to check those two. I'll first check my trash folder, and my trash folder is empty, as you can see. Now I'll check my spam folder. Oh, there they are, the two emails. If there are no ERC emails even in your spam or your inbox or trash after checking it, you should contact the ERC management to send you another email if you know that you should have received an email. Now, these two emails are an email for confirmation that I have paid for a course, and a course that I have been added as a participant. Now I'll be looking at this one where they tell me that I have been added to participate in a course. Let's see what it says. Okay, they say my name, that I have been added to the following ERC course, the type of course that I have joined. In this case it is basic life support, the date that the course will be held, and its location. If you look at the additional information, you would see the bolded is the link to the ERC CoSy site. Now just select this bolded letters here, this link, like this, and click copy. We'll connect to the new tab and paste. Now this link will take you to here. Now, as you can see in this email, they do not provide you with a password. So what will I type here? Okay, I know this one. I type my email, but I don't have a password. How will I log in? The thing is, you have to create your own password, and to do that you say that you forgot your password. Even if you didn't have one, you say just that you have forgotten. Now click here, I forgot my password, and this will reset your password, or in our case provide us with a password to access the site. Now enter your email here and enter your wanted password, what you want as a password for this site. Now keep in mind that you should have 8 characters for a password, at least one uppercase and at least one digit. As you can see, if my password is too short, like 4 letters, it would say that I need 8 characters, 1 uppercase character and 1 digit. That is the bare minimum. So okay, let's go with that. So let's say upper character. Now it asks lowercase. Now I go lowercase. And now the numbers. Okay, it says that this is an okay password, and repeat that. Of course, it is important that you remember your password, but in case you forget your password, you can always repeat this process with a new password. Now I will click send, and they say that they have reset my password and that the password has been sent to email. Okay, mailbox soon. Let's see if they're right. Okay, I will go to my inbox again to see if it's here. Okay, it is not here. Maybe it takes some time sometimes, but let's check our trash folder just in case. Okay, it's empty. And let's check our spam folder. Oh, here it is, a new email. Now, sometimes the reset can take some time for you to get your email, but it will arrive. In this case it was fairly quick, and let's see what they say. Okay, they say that my request to reset my password for the CoSy platform is approved, and to use this link to complete password modification. Okay, this is the link, this here, and they say that it will expire on this date at this time. So it's best to do it as fast as possible so that it doesn't expire, or you have to complete the process again with resetting your password. Okay, let's do the same thing. Copy this link. We can just copy it here and see what they do. Okay, they say that they reset my password, and now I have to enter it. Okay, now you use the password that you have created. And I mean, this is the site. Now this is a setup for a new account, where they ask you what language you want to use. Okay, CoSy interface language, I will choose English. You can choose the language that you want. Certificate language, again I will choose English. That is the default settings and usually the best. Now you enter here what languages you know. Okay, I know English, and I know Serbian, and of course I know Croatian, Bosnian, but you just need at least one language, just so we can know that what we are working with. It's best to know English in this case. Okay, what does it say here? Okay, privacy options. Now I can just go like this, download document, view document, and you can read these policies here, but I won't be doing that this time. You can read it if you want to. You can, and then acknowledge that you have read the privacy policy. Share your personal information with the course center and course that you are participating. Yes. All participants from my course can contact me through the email from on CoSy. Well, I will say yes. You meet a lot of people. Maybe you want to stay in touch. This is an ERC newsletter. Again, do what you want. I would say yes to be kept in the know, but you don't have to. And this is again a free CoSy newsletter for instructors or co-instructors. I am participating in a course. I am not an instructor, so I will take no. And this is a survey to participate in a survey for scientific purpose, and they only send maximum 2 per year, so I will say yes if I can help them somehow. Receive calls for faculty. Now I would I don't know what you prefer, but I would not. They have my email. Okay, now again I will go no and no again. You can do what you want here, it's all optional. Now they want a secondary email address, and I'll be only using this one. If you have an email that you use more frequently than the one that you are using to participate in this course, it's probably best to add it so you can receive emails on both mails if something is important, like changing the course date or something like that. It doesn't happen, but it can happen. Now add a new email if you have a one. I don't have. Now you can upload a picture to your avatar. I won't be doing that. Select your gender. I will select male. Title, I'll go with Mr. First name, first name is mandatory, and middle name is optional. I won't add that. Last name is Fisher. I have to, and this I have to add as well. Now it says the correct format should be day, month, year. So my date will be 14th of September to 1996, and to be divided with the slash like this. Profession, I'm a other. Job title, I don't have. Country Serbia, okay. Field of expertise, this is optional as well, and this is optional as well. This is just more information about yourself if you want them to help you in those areas. Okay, so this is the last part. Your profile was saved successfully. You can indicate one address as main address by clicking the star icon. Next address. Okay, I won't be doing this. It is not necessary, but if you want a paper version of the manual, it's a must. And I will complete this process now. Complete. And this is my account. Now we will stop here and continue in the next video how to take a manual from and see what course you are participating in. Now this is your pro account. If you want to see what course you are participating in, go here, my courses, courses attending. Now this is the latest course, and here I have learning materials. Here you will take the manuals for necessary for learning before the course, and that will be held on the course. Okay. Course manual. We have course manual for paper PDF for provided as backup. Okay, I can download this. And now these are courses. This is basic life support, and in this with the automated external defibrillator manual, and you have languages here. You can download the English version. That's sometimes best because mainly the course is held in English, but you can download in your own language if it is easier for you to learn it, but you should read the English version as well. And now, before downloading, you have to click this. Check this box. By downloading this manual, I understand that this PDF is a personal copy of the course manual. I will not share this PDF with anyone else. So the course manual is your property, and it should not be given to anybody else to use. Every participant has their own course manual, and they should only use their own manual. Okay, now click this and download English. I will use English. You can open it with your browser or save it to your computer. I will just open it with my browser to take a look at it. And here it is. Basic life support with use of an automated external defibrillator. And this is and it says here that it's my personal copy, and it has my ID on it. So you should not, again I repeat, you should not give this copy to anybody else. It has your ID, and you can get in trouble by sharing this. This is only used for education of yourself. You paid for this manual, and you paid to participate in the course, and this is given to you and only you. Now it has 66 pages. You have a glossary, and by reading all of this, you will be prepared to participate in a basic life support course held by ERC. Now you should prepare yourself before the course, because you will be tested on the basis of this manual. Okay, let's go back to the site, and we are back on the site. And the last thing that I would like to mention is the ERC e-learning platform. That is the thing that you will be needing hand in hand with the manual. So it's located in the same place, in learning materials, where we previously downloaded the manual for the course. Now I have completed 28% myself, and I can continue it anytime. You don't need to do it in one go, but just so you know, yours will have the same green button, but only to say start. Now I would like to show it to you, but I want you to experience it for yourself. It's nothing complicated, but it has 18 chapters, and by completing these 18 chapters, including the pre-course MCQR test and reading the manual, you will be prepared to participate and successfully complete a basic life support ERC course. Now I would like to end this video here and to say thank you for watching and listening. I truly hope this was helpful in any way, and good luck. Goodbye.